What's good, Giants fans? Jay Dons back with another one. And today we're going to hop it into Kenny Golladay not getting franchise tagged by the Detroit Lions. Now, if you did not know, Kenny Golladay is a free agent that the Giants fans have been calling for all off season. And first, we needed to see if he were going to get franchise tagged from Detroit. You know, they had just traded for Jared Goff. Did they want to still keep a wide receiver in there for him to throw to in his first year there? Were they going to try to, at least try to contend in the division? But it looks like they are not. By not franchise tagging Kenny Golladay, I think it would have been $15 million on the franchise tag for this season. And I think they knew that if they were to franchise tag Kenny Golladay, he wouldn't have been happy because he had already declined, I think, like a $18 million deal annually. I'm not sure if it was from the Lions or not, but it seemed like he didn't want to be a Lion anymore. So they end up not franchise tagging him, and he will be a free agent on the open market. And the Giants, the Jaguars, and the Dolphins are both teams that are expected to pursue Kenny Golladay in this year's free agency class. Now, thinking it from a Giants perspective, I don't know how we're going to be able to do it. Now, I heard some people say you can cut this guy, you can restructure this contract and do all that. But with restructuring the contracts, next year the Giants have a buttload of cap space. And I'm not a fan of taking some of the money that we have next year and, kind of decreasing it for this season. I think if we can't fit him in our budget, we shouldn't backload contracts and stuff like that to make it happen. You don't want to be like the Philadelphia Eagles, backloading contracts every single year and digging yourself in a bigger hole. I'm not a fan of that. Now, can the Giants make some certain cuts and some certain trades to open up cap space? Sure. But when we're taking into account that with Allen Robinson getting franchise tagged from the Chicago Bears today, Kenny Golladay is the guy who's going to, benefit the most out of that. And he's going to get paid a lot of money. Now, no specific number comes to mind right now, but with the Dolphins, who was a team with a lot of cap space, Jaguars have the most cap space, I think, in the league right now. If it's not them, the Patriots, or the Jets, Jaguars have some of the best cap space right now. And they're going to be able to sell him on a lot of things. The income tax and stuff like that in Florida. And those guys just having a lot of cap space, and I think better situations right now as a team. The Dolphins drafted Tua, who was regarded highly over Daniel Jones when them guys were both coming out in their respective draft classes. The Jaguars have Trevor Lawrence coming on the way. They have, playmakers on just outside of Kenny Golladay if we were to go there with DJ Chark and Laviska Shenault. And the Jets, I think they're going to go after him. And they have Zach Wilson maybe coming, and they have Robert Saleh there, and they have cap space Miami. They have some playmakers on their offense too with Devontae Parker, Preston Smith, Preston Williams is someone who I like. And they were arguably supposed to have been a playoff team last year. They had started off pretty good. They didn't finish the deal, but they were a very good team last year. The Giants, on the other hand, finished 6-10, which was second in their division. Now, what can we sell Kenny Golladay on? You can have the most cap space you want to, and you can, make the trades and the cuts that you want, but you sure you want to do that, not knowing who you're going to absolutely go after, with the money you do end up making? I'm not sure if the Giants want to go down that road. I feel like the Giants really, cut themselves back on a Kenny Golladay signing when they franchise tagged Leonard Williams today. I really do feel that way. Now, I don't see this as a major problem because next season we have, like I said, a buttload of cap space. So we are going to be able to go out there and sign whoever we want next year. But I think this season is a year where we know what we need. We know what our big holes are, and we want to go out there and get the best players to fill those holes. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I think right now the Giants, they need to find out what they're going to do with Leonard Williams. Just because you franchise tag him doesn't mean he's going to automatically be back, because worst case scenario is, that's on Twitter, worst case scenario is that we franchise tag him, we can't get a deal done, we trade him for a second round pick. We got to find someone who's going to be willing to take the money, who's going to be willing to pay him once they trade for him. We got to find that if we were to trade him. Got to find a suitor. So we are really kind of stuck right now until we do something with Leonard Williams. I hate having this over our heads, so we can go out there and predict whoever we want to go get. But franchise tagging Leonard Williams today kind of held us back a little bit. Now, are the Giants stuck? No, because as soon as you give him a deal where I think you don't pay him as much money next year as you do this year, that can help. Maybe you don't pay him as much. You have cuts and trades you can do, so you're going to be fine. The Giants are going to find a way to make cap space. I feel that way. And I think we just need to chill and we just need to watch what they do. Now, I'm a big fan of getting Kenny Golladay to the Giants, but with Kenny Golladay most likely being the best wide receiver on the market right now, with Chris Godwin getting franchise tagged, Allen Robinson getting franchise tagged, it looks like we're going to have to get into a bidding war with those teams. And those teams have more cap space, which means they're going to be able to offer him more money. I think Kenny Golladay doesn't really prioritize, going to a contender majorly. I don't feel that way, but I feel like he does prioritize getting the money he wants. And the Giants versus other teams can't give him that, honestly. So can Kenny Golladay still become a Giant? Sure, he can, but it's not likely. It's not as likely as we thought it was going to be. It's not, because you franchise tagged Leonard Williams. The Levine Toilolo restructure wasn't as much as we thought it was going to be. We don't know what they're going to do with Nate Solder and Kevin Zeitler. I feel like they need to cut Kevin Zeitler now. I feel like they need to cut Nate Solder now just to get some cap space out there, because right now you're in a negative franchise tagging Leonard Williams on a $19 million franchise tag. So can the Giants still go out there and get somebody? Sure, they can. But you sign Kenny Golladay, that means no Dalvin Tomlinson, which I hate. I hate that a lot. I didn't want to franchise tag Leonard Williams. I think we should have just let him walk. I feel like we should have re-signed Dalvin Tomlinson and went after Kenny Golladay. That's how I would have went to it. And maybe you go edge rusher in the draft, but I'm a YouTuber, and the Giants Dave Gettleman is a general manager of a national football team, so nothing I can do about it. But we'll see how it all goes, man. I hope the Giants do make the right decisions. I don't know if they're going to cut or trade Evan Ingram. It doesn't seem like they are after hearing what Joe Judge said today. He likes him a lot. I don't know what he sees that we aren't seeing, but we'll see how that goes. I feel like Evan Ingram is not going to be on the roster. I hope he isn't. I really hope he isn't. I really, really hope he isn't. We will see how that goes. Will they cut Nate Solder before June 10th or something like that? June 12th or something like that? I don't know. Get him out of here now. He's not good with them saying Matt Peart. He's comfortable with Matt Peart being here. So will the Giants be able to get someone like Kenny Golladay? Yes. Will they, though? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think it's possible. Well, yeah, it's possible, but I don't think it's likely, I should say. But sorry for holding my shirt, too. But we will see how it goes, man. And that's going to do it for me, man. If you guys enjoyed this one, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Whenever some more Giants news breaks, you know where to come for it. It's going to be over here on the channel. If you enjoyed this one, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Until then, it's been your boy Jay Dimes. I am out. Go Giants.